Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Hey everybody, this is Vextron here, and this is going to be my first ever Let's Play ever. My first ever Let's Play is going to be Super Mario Sunshine. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, I decided to do a Let's Play because, as if there's any more Let's Plays that there is in the world. Well, let's get this started. I did a test run at first, just to see if I can get things running, and it seems everything is running perfectly fine. Oh no. Don't worry about this. Nintendo, I actually have 2 official copies of Super Mario Sunshine, please. But yeah, I'm running this on a not so legal hardware, but hope you guys can enjoy the experience I have from months back. Well, let's get this started.
What happened?
Where was your seatbelts?
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys! Don't touch that stuff!
Excuse me, but...
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
So, as you can tell, Mario and the group are going on vacation until for some reason they made the most horrible break in their lives. So, in Mario Sunshine, you have like a jump, double jump, and triple jump. If I can perform this correctly. I can't perform it correctly. I can't perform simple the slowdown. Yeah, I can't perform simple tasks for some reason. I know this Let's Play is gonna be wonderful in the future. You have a spin jump. You also have a dive if you press B. And as well as what you have right over here is you can mess around with the camera with the C stick. And for now, we just need to figure out how we can find some assistance because it's really hot. And oh my god, he's dead. Oh yeah, there's also a side jump, and there's a lot of cool mechanics you can do in this game. So I was given this game at like a very young age. I would say around like 5 or 6. The GameCube was my first console ever. It was given on my brother's birthday in April. And what I would do is I would mostly like just watch my brother play. And as the older brother I am, I would actually go and like, I just enjoyed watching siblings play more than playing the games myself. This caused me to not play a lot of games when I was until I was older by myself. So I would say like, but most times when I watched my brother play, I would always to see if he would ask, he would give me the controller and I would see if I could help him out whenever he was stuck in turns. That's all I wanted to get across. For now, let's go and grab over here. This person might be able to assist us.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information.
You want to see something cool? Look at the lower left corner.
Subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance.
Get ready for the best in the game tutorial! Oh, God, kill me. Don't really.
Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Do you want to hear me explain again? No, we don't. Let's get out of here. So now that we have Flood, the ultra liquidizer dowsing device, as he explained, you can use the R button to shoot now. Now the one thing is that I'm not using a game control, which I am ashamed of. The one thing I used to do is, later on in life, I used to try and speedrun this game. So I hope I can show you some speedrun tactics, even though I'm not best at speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine. There's a lot of people who I can highly recommend, but for now, one thing that you could do is, you could do a mega pump that requires water. So now we got our first little boss. It's a snake. I don't know what. I like to call him a snake. So if you do just a small douse of a, I like to call this a mega sprout. You can easily kill him in like no time at all. Now let's see here. Heading over here, you should be able to grab the shine immediately, and that's your first shine sprite. It's really not that hard. Oh my god, I was so close, yet so far. I don't know about you, but oh yeah, also, if you press Y, it's a first-person shot. One thing I used to do a lot is, like, just go into kind of like a close-up kind of first-person view and just spray the shine spray. I always thought it made it prettier for some reason. That's just me, though. But let's continue onward.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
I guess you could say this was a splashing experience? I'm sorry.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame.
Is it me or does he sound like Mr.
Behold
Dink?
the sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness
Hello,
description.
Douglas.
The truth is obvious.
Have you been?
Guilty party sits
Hello,
on
Mario.
Mars.
Have you been
It is
polluting
none
my
other
pollution?
than Mars.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
So here's what I don't get. Why doesn't Mario get a lawyer? Where is my lawyer? Why am I being persecuted on the spot? I always wondered that when I was young. I remember when I was like... I think I'm fully remembering what age I actually got this game. I got it around like 5. And I remember I was really, really sad about this scene. And I remember going upstairs to my mother and saying like, we got a free Mama, we got a free Mario. He's arrested. Let's go to Japan. Something like that. I thought Mario was from Japan.
You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know
if you start slacking off. Best 2 guards in the game. Alright, now that we're actually free from this area, welcome to your hub world, Delfino Plaza. Now, Delfino Plaza, of course, like I said before, is a hub world. This will actually give you a whole bunch of different areas to go through. So one thing I always love to do is, like, it always gives you a mission objective to go straight into the center. But one thing I like to do as well... Oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. Hey, there's the triple jump. Is I actually just don't like to go to the center first. I just like to actually complete all the shines that I can get in Delfino Plaza first. I don't know why, that's always just been a thing with me. So, like, I always like to go to this area first. I remember doing this first when I was, like, 5, because I didn't know anything else. And I never would even pay attention to the news that would be right in front of us. So, heading over here, you're going to find your first little mini secret level. I don't know what this place is called. I like to call this Lego City. Now, the one thing that's great is we have Flood in here, and we can kind of abuse the whole entire system in here. One thing I always like to do is just jump at the right time, and when I do, just hover nozzle to stop your momentum. Ground pound, and you're good. Welcome to your first shine sprite there. I know there's another area I'm trying to remember, but I haven't played this game in a long, long time. But yeah, this game is just really fun. I love the mechanics in this game, the multiple things that you can do. There's so much freedom that you can do in this game, and not a lot of people know about it. Well, probably a lot of people know about this now, because this is one of my favorites. Alright, so now I know there's a shine sprite right here if you want to get it. Right here. And I think, yep, I can't get... Oh, nope, I can. Yeah, I remember finding these, like, way back first when I was just exploring instead of just, like, trying to complete the game. But yeah, how's everyone's day going today? Mine's doing actually pretty alright. So far I've been just, working 2 jobs and just, preparing for my last 2 semesters in college, and then I shall be graduating. So things should be actually going out pretty fun. Alright, continuing forward, Shine Sprite number 3. But yeah. One thing I love about this game is actually not that long, it's quite short. And I think this is the one thing why I like about this game more than Mario Odyssey, is that there's so many things that you can do. Now one thing that you could also do is you can sail over to this island over here, and if so, you should be able to sail fast enough. I'm sorry, I have a little cough right now. I'm trying not to cough as much in recordings. But yeah, you sail over to this island over here and you see this stranded guy. Now, this dude has been stranded here for I don't know how many years. Apparently I got him wet. I was shipwrecked and washed up here 3 years ago. Oh damn! I often think about the far shore, but I can't swim. I never left this little island. Isn't that just awful? It feels bad, man. Literally, you're just not that far from here. I remember when I was first learning how to swim, my dad, when we went to the Cayman Islands, my dad was teaching me and my brother how to swim. And, oh yeah, so the one thing here is there's supposed to be a golden bird here. I'm not sure if it's... Huh! Interesting! Okay, I think it didn't spawn yet because we haven't completed the first shine. Alright, then we'll just do that later on. Alright, so never mind. You would find a bird here, and that bird would be able to give you another shine sprite. I know you can get it later on and you can't unlock it in the first area. But continuing with my story, you would have to, oh no, not have to. My dad was teaching me how to swim, and how he taught us how to swim was he would toss us into the water, jump into the water, and just swim to us. It's pretty much sink or swim. And with that, it was kind of like, I was, of course, very scared for my life, but it's apparently how my dad was taught when he was at a young age. Now, of course, our first area here, I always forget. You have to press B to talk. Pleased to see you safe. I saw we were walking around the town earlier, and it seems the area near the Shrine Gate is still quite bright. Perhaps you should check it out, Mr. Mario. Alright, I will. Oh, Mario, okay, well, I know you will be. Alright, this is giving us a nice, good overview of the whole entire mess we gotta clean. I always thought that was an oddish when I was younger, because I didn't really know what that thing was. But, yo, I would want to go home too, but I'm not allowed. Oh. These things, I forgot what they're called. I call them squid balls. So, one thing we're gonna do is just, let's clean this boy up. With our hydro pump, just jump and spam the R button to get that hydro pump going. One thing that's good. That's 1. 2. 3. Yeah, one thing I also like to do is, like, you can also get on top of the statue. When it's forming back up, it's actually pretty funny.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Toadsworth, you just let her take her. What the hell? You shouldn't have done that. You just stand there menacingly. Alright, so one thing you have to do is Shadow Mario. Shadow Mario likes to take takes the Princess Peach away and goes around in a certain formation. What you gotta do is just Hydro Spray. One thing I also don't like is the fact that the guards are still just standing there, not doing anything. So one thing I like to do is I like to just Hydro Pump. I think that's what I was just called, just Hydro Pump it. Oh! I ran out of water. Yeah, you can't abuse it that much. Or else you're just gonna not be able to have any more water to clean up. It leaves you in a quite good spot, so get to your closest pile of water, and we should be able to stop him. I've seen a lot of other speedrunners try this tactic, but I always never, like, seem to get... There we go. I always never seem to get him, like, completely down on the ground. Alright, so, pretty much Shadow Mario is now going to try and race you. Or not race you, you have to kind of, like, chase him, but, one thing I like to do is just... spray a little water and speed ahead down to the area. You're going to be heading towards the Delfino Plaza statue. While waiting over here, he should be... There he is, right over here. Taunting you, and... heading right here. Alright, and for now, that's gonna be my first episode of Super Mario Sunshine. Next episode, we're gonna see if we can try and grab Shadow Mario into this next other area. Alright, take care guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.